episode of a Cold Weather podcast, right? Where today we're gonna be talking about stories from school as well as making D&D characters and all that for our next week D&D session. It's just gonna be like a few of us right now, but like if anyone else wants to join in, they have to make their own characters, you know? Like if you're not here, make it on your own time. But yeah.
Man.
Exactly.
And
Yeah, I mean, Toylan has his own Discord. You could join that, and he can help guide you through making a
nah, you're on your own. If you're late for today, it's just you.
Dang. I thought Toylan wanted to help everybody, though.
Nah, not if you're late for this session, boys. Not if you're late for this session.
If you're late for the session, that's on you.
If you're late on this session,
At least he ain't charging for this.
nah, $5, please. $5.
$5?
Yeah.
You want his help. That'll be
Man, I
fine.
can eat dinner with $5.
And wait, how much is cat food these days? Like, it's surely even cheaper, right?
It's cheaper than $1, actually.
Yeah,
I
nice.
mean, like, in the sense,
What the
I'm
fuck?
sure.
Where are you getting cat food for $1?
Then you go like to a dollar store.
Nah, you just
Yeah.
grind up like old ground beef or something and toss on the ground. The cat doesn't know any better.
You rummage through the trash to find whatever's in
Not your trash, the
Now
trash.
you just go,
The
dumpster
trash.
diving for food.
Exactly, bro. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it, man.
Indeed. Well, today we're gonna be having a D&D session or whatever, or we're gonna be setting up for our D&D session next week. I'm probably gonna be a DM unless someone else steps up and be like, "Yo, no, it's my turn to be the DM." But if no one else steps up and does that, right, I'm gonna probably
I think
be.
it's your time, bro. It's your time.
I don't think anyone knows how to be a DM in this group.
I mean,
Yeah.
Snowfield knows how to be a DM. I know Snowfield knows how to be.
What?
A
What is he here?
Snowfield?
That's what I thought.
Where's Snowfield at? Where you at?
DM. Yeah, I miss him, dude. I miss
That's
him.
where he is.
I'm gonna at this dude on Twitter, and I'm kidding.
But I do know that Claire also knows a few things about board games. I don't know if they know much, but I know you know some stuff, Claire.
I've been playing D&D for
We
about
be playing the game of life, though.
Yeah, all the time, man.
Yeah.
Trying to every day.
I'd be losing every day.
How'd you lose it every
Yeah,
day?
Senpai be losing everything.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, you
hate
might
to
you
see
might
it,
want to
man.
make sure that your
Yeah,
dice aren't like rigged or whatever. Like they
they're
need to be
rigged,
weighted
bro.
correctly. Like they're
Yeah,
weighted
rigged.
so.
They're rigged, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting a D&D profile sheet for all of you guys to fill out or whatever right now. Give me a quick second.
I'm not even at home, so I'm not even gonna fill it out.
Yeah.
Alright.
You could do it later. You can do it later. Just watch the VOD again or whatever,
So while you
Yeah, I
doing
gotta
this-
wait like a week later to upload the VOD on YouTube.
I mean, you can always watch the VOD on Twitch. You can always watch the VOD on
Calling him
Twitch.
out like that.
You got it, man.
It hurts. It hurts. Yeah,
Keeping it real with you.
man. I have a really nice character sheet though, whatever that I'm uploading to Twitch right now. Not Twitch, but Discord.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
uploading it on
Discord.
Twitch.tv.
Twitch.tv.
I mean, I
That's
could totally do that. I could totally do that.
Cold Weather D&D.
Yeah, you can totally download this. Click on the the Google Docs thing. Totally no virus right here whatsoever.
And G dot users, you need my hard drive to access the file.
Virus.png not a virus.
Yeah.
Trust me. not a
Trust.
virus.
Trust me.
Yeah, like when you download, you gotta slide in and want to see the senpai's bangers.
Here we go.
Yeah,
To access the file, you need to you need to wire over like a $500 file or whatever.
You need like $500.
Look at this one.
It'd be like, yeah, you have to listen to this banger for at least 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That's it.
This is
Yeah, you gotta listen to this figure real quick.
yeah, Claire. This
Yeah.
is like one of the cleanest profiles I've like found.
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
free marketing right there.
really dang
Yeah,
close.
this is the exact same as mine, but it doesn't look like it comes from an official source for some reason.
Where is
Well,
Oh no, it's slightly more detailed than mine.
yeah. I have this one because it's not like the official one, but it's like a more clean version with like dots for like acrobatics or like the skill checks, right? As well as
The
I
official
love
one has
odds.
that, but it's the consumables and then
yeah,
efficiency. That's
those are nice,
That's-
right?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like equipment proficiencies and yeah. Okay, so what I normally do to start with a character, right, is first we need a
Oh.
snazzy name,
To be fair.
Did you want to talk about school stories right after?
Oh yeah. No, we'll do school stories now actually, and then we'll set off the other stuff for the end of the stream. Like the last.
Yeah.
How long would it
Yeah,
take for
yeah.
us? How long does it normally take for a new person to make a D&D character? Because I can make one in like 5 minutes flat now.
Can be longer than an hour.
Dang. We can do a 20 tutorial?
Yeah, no, Claire,
It could be anywhere between any amount of time.
Claire, for every NPC in my my main D&D game, right? I make an entire new player character sheet once again to combat because I can make it that fast at this point. like as soon as we get into combat with an NPC, right? Like snap, I already have a D&D character custom made for them. It's not that hard most of the
Yeah,
time.
you make the character just specifically for that situation.
Well, no, I mean like making a character for new players. Like, there's a lot of things
Yeah.
to go through generally.
There's
yeah.
a lot to go through.
Yeah. And
yeah.
And the thing is, I think with Session Zero, the thing is right now we don't know who's DMing, and therefore we don't really know who. We don't really know.
If I'm gonna be the DM,
story
it's
is
gonna
going.
be a fairly grim, dark story, or it's gonna be a slightly
Okay.
meta story.
Meta story.
It's
Yeah,
because
what is even meta though?
it's because in my main campaign, right? You know how normally in every D&D game, the players are always slightly stronger than the NPCs or whatever most of the time. I went fuck that. Every NPC and every player has the same exact stat sheet, right? And all the NPCs know about levels and everything too, because they live in the world. They've noticed that after you kill X amount of boars, you suddenly become stronger overnight. So
That depends on your interpretation of leveling and stuff.
Yeah, no. I in my game, right? I literally have hard leveling for every NPC, so they're just like, we can level now, or they've always been able to level or whatever, right? And I
Okay.
explained my world laws or whatever, and it's just fun because there you can start doing more meta stuff, hey, NPCs know that they're leveling, PCs know that they're leveling, and all that other stuff, and
Yeah.
and
I
also
know.
and also I buffed wizards. They don't need to learn spells anymore.
No. I disagree.
Then what do they do then?
I
Don't
mean-
buff wizards like that. Wizards, that's the only thing that's complicated about wizards. Okay, literally.
The reason for that is because people have a public library now. Information has become desensitized or spread. Like in lore or yeah.
Your setting is like that, I guess. But
Yeah.
I
The
feel like that just overpowers wizards because wizards are already super strong.
yeah, that's because the main town in my setting, or the starter town or whatever, is a wizard centric town, so that's why it's so OP there. But if you move away from it, it's going to be a lot harder. But yeah, no, that was for my main setting. I'll probably make it slightly different for other settings, but I have no idea how to make it so that I have no idea how to set it up so that you need to learn spells or whatever, because
Honestly,
yeah.
I am tempted to want to say I want to DM.
Yo, let's go.
Yo?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Damn, sorry, Snowfield.
What? Oh?
No, I feel like
I might need some help. Maybe.
That was
Brian
first
and,
come, first
what if we swap off DMs every single day and then just have it be a concurrent setting? Just have it be a mess.
Oh my God.
We can have,
Does the story change the whole time?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
Change its story.
No, it's gonna be like Power Rangers where you have a monster of the week or whatever, like a monster of the week.
No, that can work. We can actually have DMs and backup DMs.
So the first week's monster is gonna be 100% this weird sentient tail who goes around and posts anime pictures in the Discord all the time.
I wonder who that is. Ooh.
Yeah.
And then the next week, right? We need to have like this weird, monkey dude with a Naruto haircut. Like what the hell? Why is he here?
I don't know.
That would be Starly. Because you
Yeah.
evolved from herb to monk.
Yeah.
I should still be a verb. I don't know who this dude is.
Return to monkey.
My monkey phase is over. Right?
Nah, you're still a monkey on the stream, and that's nice, Harry. Whenever I play in a D&D game, right, instead of being a cute character or being cool character, right, I'm just an insane like the one D&D game I've actually participated in as a player, right. My character was like a bard, right, but he literally only uses tools and never any of the spells, and just does pyromanics and all that, and just kind of harasses a bunch of people. I got a slave on the first session. Yay.
A slave?
Yeah, no. The story from that, right, is the quest giver goes into the bar, right? It's like, yo, can you help us with this guy because he took over my tower and all that, right? Because he's like a wizard who was polymorphed into something else, right? And so my character's like, yo, hey, put on this collar for me real quick, and then the henchman or whatever comes in. We of course beat it, right? And then there's this like huge ass scene of like us interrogating it, and that goes well. And the interrogation and torture scene definitely goes well there, right?
Like an interrogation and torture scene.
And then we raid the tower, right? And then the tower is is just like a giant magical tree or whatever, right? And my character decides, hey, let's start setting everything on fire. Because
yeah, that's your cue, Claire.
Yeah, and my character stays.
This is a murder hobo.
No. I went into it.
He is okay. This is we know that Twilight is murder hobo. Okay.
Yeah, and then once the house and everything or like the tower starts like burning down, right? My character's like running around on the outside. The main party is actually doing like shit in like the building, like trying to get like all the items out and like all that stuff, right? My character just starts tossing like oil on the ground, doing traps and all that, setting like a spark inside of like the old outhouse or whatever, and it was fun. And then eventually one of our NPCs tries to one of our PCs tries to betray us, so we went at it for a bit, but it was fun. Yeah, no, 100% murder hobo. Creative murder hobo though. I'm not fireballing, right? I'm literally just setting out traps and everything for everyone. And also I killed like one person total that session.
Okay.
It's a little sketch.
Yeah.
I'll keep you.
It only goes to close to killing at most, or dismemberment.
Close.
I mean, child-friendly D&D things, right?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
This D&D session will definitely be child-friendly.
Indeed. Oh shoot! It's the alarm I set so that I woke up on time. Let's go.
At night.
Nice.
You
set the alarm later.
Yeah, pretty late, huh?
Yeah.
That's how you do it. That's how
if
you
I
do it.
didn't wake up by the alarm, the alarm would ring and tell me.
I guess.
Man, that's like a bro moment right there.
That is a
That's
bro
how you're
moment.
supposed to use alarms.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I guess I'm using them wrong then.
Mind you.
Exactly, man. Shoot.
Yeah, I
If
know.
I'm late for an important meeting, I'll set it 30 minutes after the meeting started.
Exactly.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm fine.
I'm
No,
fine.
They
They can go on without me. It's not like this company is falling down. And
Okay.
we're losing a lot of money.
A few stories from school now. It's time for a few stories from school. Okay. Moral, since you're probably heading off.
Senpai Enterprise is like dead at this point. Like, man, I need
Semi
that.
Senpai Enterprise was dead in the water from the start.
What? Say what?
Wow.
Gotta throw a bit of shades here and there,
You gotta just send it like that. Okay.
I do everyone like that, man. I do everyone like that. But yeah,
you
okay.
do everyone like that.
Moral, do you wanna start off with like stories from school or whatever?
What's your most memorable school story?
Man, there's like so much I could talk about. Like I don't know.
Top
Lot-
one, number one. What happened?
What?
Number
Top-
one.
If you guys
Number
will,
one? My talk about it won't be any specific order, but just like a lot of different stuff happened.
okay, yeah,
Uh,
just a random story.
Top three.
Okay, all right, I got a random story for you. All right, so I was in class, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I like where this is starting.
Oh, we're in class, sorry.
Yeah, I'm in class.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man,
How'd you
No,
feel?
I was
How'd
in
you feel about
class.
class? Did you walk there?
Yeah, I walked to class.
Oh my god, that's so,
oh my god.
No.
Amazing.
that's so relatable.
Holy fuck.
All right, go ahead, tell your story.
Yeah.
I was in class, right? And there was a substitute teacher. And
Mhm.
then, all right, and then like next thing you know, like I hear a knock on the door. Somebody opens the door, and then and boom, there's like the school police with the freaking canine dogs and shit. And like everybody had to like leave the class. Everybody had to leave the classroom, right?
Nice.
And they got the school police had to like go inside, and like they had the canine dogs going inside too. They're like sniffing the backpacks
Yep, yep.
and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Turns out some girl, like I don't know, that some dog detected that there was like some weird smell coming from one of the girl's backpacks. They opened that girl's backpack, and then there was a pipe.
A pipe? A pipe bomb?
a lead
Yes,
pipe,
yes.
of course.
And it still has a scent of weed in there.
Nice.
And then next thing you know, that girl got suspended
Good,
like a
as
few-
she
Wait,
should,
like
as
a-
she
so
should.
it's-
for a few days
So,
though. And then-
wait. So it's marijuana, I'm guessing then.
yeah,
Right? Wait, what
Yeah,
state are you
marijuana.
in? Because like some
California.
states have legalized it right now.
Yeah,
No,
but
like, you don't
still
bring
in
that- you don't
school,
bring that to a high school.
Yeah, you don't bring that to high
That is
school. What are you
true. I guess-
talking about?
You don't bring that to a
I guess
high
you're not
school.
allowed to. Well, no, but that's but like.
Why
it's
do
not
people
illegal
bring
to-
that in
wait,
your
wait,
school?
wait, wait.
Yeah, you-
But,
you're
like,
like,
it's not illegal
That
to
okay.
in
possess.
the middle of the
Yo,
school.
you be like, you
It's
go to
not
class with a
illegal to
joint.
possess it. It's just against school policy at that point.
Yeah.
right? You're not
And-
gonna get arrested
Yeah,
if it's against school
yeah.
policy. So it is.
Yeah.
I'm guessing your state hasn't legalized it. That's what it is.
No, they just
No.
don't allow it in the school.
Because like
Oh.
schools aren't schools technically federals? No, they're not, right? No, I'm thinking of something
I don't
else.
know.
Because if
I
school-
go to
I
school
know.
where-
I just know you can't bring like shit. Don't bring shit. Even if the state legalized it, as long as you don't have it on school ground,
Yep.
you should be good.
Even if like
Yeah,
your
'cause
school
people
has legalized it, right? Even if your school has legalized it, they can
Yeah.
still punish you like on federal grounds because even if like your state has it legal, right?
Yeah.
The federal agents or whatever can still punish you according to federal laws still, even if it is legalized, which is kind of weird. But like state
It's a weird
legalization,
law.
half the time in like the United States, right? Only basically
Yeah.
says, yo, if you break a federal law, we'll like turn a blind eye to it, right? That's literally all it means right there. So like, yeah.
Yeah.
So they wanted to like, punish like someone, right? They could easily send you to like jail or whatever, So
Yeah, I mean, like in that case, like that girl, she got suspended for a few days. Like then, like 2 days later, she came back to school.
yeah. So, since she was,
Yeah.
only suspended, then it was probably
Yeah.
legal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the funny thing is that the actual teacher was there at that class. It wasn't the substitute. That she was asked the teacher, "Hey, miss, can I go to the bathroom?" And then she's like, "Sure, but don't let the canine dogs be chasing you out." And everyone was like, "Oh."
No,
Ah,
I feel like that's
Like
kind
the-
of bad.
yeah, the-
though.
Yeah, I was all like, everybody was like, "Dang, she knows," because probably like the
That's
substitute
like-
told her. I was like, "Damn."
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
feel like
it's
that's
funny,
kinda
like
bad,
it's
though.
funny when like the teacher burns the students. Like, damn.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of a bad relationship for a student, but it's still funny as hell.
Yeah.
Like it's not my
Yeah,
teacher.
yeah.
It's funny as
Yeah.
hell, but like
Yeah.
I feel like shaming the student definitely doesn't.
Yeah, shaming is definitely a bit bad as a
Right,
teacher.
right.
It's not a good look. It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
good look.
But when you're in high school, it's gonna be hilarious to you. You're like, shit, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Dang, hey,
That shit was
dang.
hilarious.
I'm like, damn, Starly, what school do you go to, Nate, when you can smoke weed at lunchtime?
Where are you?
Yeah,
Sign me
maybe go
up.
pick a time for that school instead. I'm kidding.
Uh,
But yeah, other crazy stuff has happened in that specific class. Like I know there's days when everybody did, like get like the school laptops.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
this
school
one we
laptops
doing-
suck.
Yeah.
School laptops
Yeah,
suck.
they suck. Yeah, that's
We didn't even
horrible.
have school laptops, yo.
Man.
Yeah, we were supposed to be doing like some assignments or whatever on the computer, but
Uh-huh.
everybody was just playing Halo.
Oh, my school laptops, right?
Nice.
The school laptops
Yeah.
I got, right?
Yeah.
The school
Those are
laptops I got, they're Chromebooks, right? And they started stuttering after you had 2 tabs open.
Oh,
But
No,
you-
no,
but
I'm
yeah,
not even
we're-
kidding. No, they barely ran. They barely ran, and every
Oh my
website was pretty
God.
much blocked. It was bad, man.
Man.
We hate to see it.
Yeah, we were having like a LAN party in class. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. And then some guy.
Dang.
You're like, yeah, turn it
Yeah.
on.
I'm jealous,
Some dude
man.
Some idiot got caught
Damn.
playing.
Yo, weak.
It's like you can't get out of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, at that point, right? At that point, your teachers or whatever are also, an opponent in the game. There you
The
go.
funny thing is that, like that the student had to like delete the game from the computer.
Just download it again.
Yeah. All you had to do is
Nice.
all he did was throw it in the recycling bin. That's all he did.
Oh, yeah,
And then
he throw-
he's like, okay, that's it.
Throwing things into the recycling bin does
Yeah,
literally nothing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna take out the recycling bin. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing. Fuck this.
Yeah, because I believe Claire has like a coding background, right? Putting it in the recycling bin and then deleting it only removes like the icon, right? Like it's still on your computer somewhere, right? Like
yeah.
it's still
So
just like
what
over.
it does is it basically marks the files as this file has been deleted,
Yeah.
and then when new files come in and it needs the space, it'll override those files.
Yeah.
Which means that theoretically, if you haven't filled up your drive size, you can
Mhm.
recover the files you have deleted. With programs that can do like track
Yeah.
those files basically.
But if you've like downloaded or like done anything, there's like a 0.00
Uh-huh.
chance that, or like not even 0.00, but like some chance that it's like overridden
Right.
already.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're
I mean, it
deleting a
doesn't matter
game,
yeah, it doesn't matter though. Like, I mean, I got the game on my flash drive, so it's all good.
wait, it's that
yeah.
small? Man.
Yeah. I mean, it's the like one of those older Halo games, like Halo Combat Evolved.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
Man, I've never actually played a Halo game before.
Yeah, the LAN parties are banger.
Nice,
We
nice,
just
nice.
play in school with the school laptop.
That's cool. That's cool. Honestly, I've never
Like-
had anything
Yeah,
like
just
that
don't
at
be-
my
just
school,
don't
right?
be idiot. Yeah, just don't be an idiot and get caught. You know.
Yeah, just looking.
That's gonna be our new quote from now on.
Yeah, only a few people actually know like the school's Wi-Fi password.
Moral. I'm typing in chat.
Moral what?
Wait, let me see.
Don't be an idiot and get caught from morally chat telling
Yeah.
us about not suspicious stuff.
Yes, very moral.
Very,
Very moral.
Yo, everyone post this on Twitter. Everyone post this on Twitter.
Hey.
He said, hey.
Hey, I was being sarcastic though. You're taking it out of context.
Sure. Context does not exist. This is 2020, boys.
Okay, real talk though. That's actually the days
2021,
before
boy.
Moral Truth though. That's before the Moral Truth days. Actually.
Don't be an idiot and get caught.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah, that
Makes
was the Moral
sense.
Truth that said that though.
Yeah, so
Or
it's like
Tuesday come out.
unmoral. Got it. Unmoral.
Yeah,
Unmoral truth.
yeah.
Unmorally
Unmoral.
true.
Unmoral. at the time.
Unmoral.
Yeah,
Immoral.
Immoral.
yeah. That was like at least that was like 3 years. That's like 2-3 years before More Truth happened.
Yeah.
Mm.
Man.
Alright, who else has a crazy? school
I have a
story?
story.
Alright,
So
let's hear it.
Oh, you got a
Let's
story
see.
there. Nice,
Uh,
dude.
when I was in elementary school, right? I was the kid who was picking
Whoa,
like,
that early? Damn.
and when I was in elementary school,
Oh,
I was
you
the
were
kid who was
in
picking
elementary?
brawls with everyone. Like legit, like I went like to like everyone pretty much, right? And we just kind of, jabbed each other in like, the chest like 24/7. Like that was fun because like, recess I just kind of walked around trying to see anyone who wanted to fight me, and then I just kind of jabbed them in the chest a few times.
Oh my
Did you
god.
win?
Oh
Did
my
you win the
gosh,
fight?
man.
I did it like every day. No,
Every
I pretty much always won. I
Did anyone beast?
children are slow, man. Children have slow reaction speeds.
You're also
I
children.
mean, you were also a child.
I was also a child, but I played. Yeah, no, but yeah, no, I was a child too, but people were a bit slower than I was. uh, also, I punch very hard.
You punched very hard.
Okay.
Unlike most
Hey, wait,
children.
That makes sense.
I got a
Unlike
question though. Do you punch harder than you stab, or what?
About the
Whoa.
same. About the same.
Ooh,
about the same.
I don't believe
about
that.
the same.
Either,
I'm gonna ask everybody
you
you
think
stab
he's got a
in
weak
VR and
stab
see what they say. Wait, how
I
many
mean,
times
it's
stab in
really the
VR
same
though?
motion I found. Like, if you're stabbing someone like in like the chest with a knife, it's really just like, punch, but your like, your fist is
No.
rotated slightly,
Yeah, but like that hits way different. Okay?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like the motion in general is about the same. Yeah, it hits different because you have a knife, of course, right? But
Oh,
Right.
agree.
like
Wait, well, side note, if I disappear, that means my phone died.
yes.
That's
Yeah,
a
Go
side
charge
note.
your phone.
That's a side
It's
note.
the side.
It's a sign.
Just like,
I'm like a few feet away from my house. I'm like almost there, so hopefully I could
Just
keep this
run.
going. I ain't gonna
Run.
run. Oh, I ate like
jog. Do the light jog.
Aren't cats supposed to be fast though? Eh.
Cat like.
unless if we're like lazy or
You're the
recovering from a
least
food coma.
cat-like cat I've ever met.
He's more like a.
Yeah, you never met a cat who was vegan, so.
Yeah.
That is true.
If I meet a cat which is vegan, they're either like anorexic or they're dead. There's no in between.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm literally dead.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
What do you think he's called? Moral. He
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, a
dead.
story
It's
from
part of-
high
it's part
school
of the
this time,
lore.
right? A story from
Good lord, man.
It's the lore. The lore that I
a
don't
story
have.
from high school this time, right? In high school, right? Well, in middle school, I had an opportunity for picking fights.
Yeah,
I
you
had a small
would.
reputation
You
for that.
would.
And in high school, right now I've decided to like learn actual like sword fighting or whatever. So I've also been teaching other people, or at least I'm planning on starting to teach other people. I have the sticks ready.
Dang.
I have the sticks ready.
You got the sticks already.
Yeah, no,
Dang,
they're
you
like
got the
they're like rattan sticks or whatever, so they don't like hit as hard, right? And they're fairly safe for sparring.
Alright, so if we see
Yeah.
on the news that someone dies from a stick
They
stabbing,
come out
we
by
know,
a stick.
we know
It's
what
toy
happened.
line, you know.
That's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
if I pick the wrong stick. That's only if I pick the wrong stick.
Yeah, you pick. Yeah, you.
I hope you don't pick the wrong.
Yeah, you picked the
Yeah.
talk.
Because so I have two rattan sticks for like
Ornamental
sparring, right?
stick.
I have two rattan
doesn't
sticks for
matter.
sparring, right? And then I have another one for like for like weighted like drills or whatever, right? Which is like 1 and like 1/4 inch thick, right? And then also it's
Dang.
made out of like solid hickory, and you know how like hard hickory is, so not for sparring, not for
I have
sparring.
no
Alright,
idea
don't,
what
No.
don't mix them up. Don't mix them.
But okay.
They have a 4-inch.
Yeah.
stick made out of hickory.
No, a 1 and
hickory.
1/4 inch, and it's like like 3 feet
1
long.
and 1/4 inch.
Yeah, so no sparring with that. That's what I've learned.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
glad you learned that
It's like
before you taught.
Yeah, death by stick.
no rats.
No rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no rat.
But other than
No
that,
rats,
right? I petitioned the school once. I got like a third of the school, the mayor, and like 12 teachers to sign my petition.
For
It was basically just saying, "Yo, the internet restrictions or whatever at my school are whack. Give me a form so I can complain about this to the people." And yeah, because before that, right? Before that, if like they banned like a website, right? It was just outright banned. You had no way to ask for it to be unbanned, right? So like they literally they restricted like a bunch of sites like science.com or like actual
Science.com?
educational
how
sites, right?
dare they?
Like
Yeah. It's
that'd be
like,
pretty
damn,
bad.
why you ban miniclip.com though?
yeah, no, they literally
Yeah.
they literally so our teachers had like a few textbooks, right? They literally blocked the sites of the textbooks like suddenly because they're constantly updating the list and everything, right? So like one day the stuff will be working, right? And then like the next day, right? Yo, this website is blocked, ask your administrator to unblock this, right? But the problem is there's no way to ask your administrator, right? And the teacher doesn't know before that because the teachers are immune to site blocks if they have like priority or whatever, right? So like the teachers
Yeah.
will literally be like, "Yo, I can get on the site," and I'm like, "No."
Oh, yo?
Yo.
He's like,
Like,
yo, I need to
nah.
get, I need to go
Yo.
into this site for, for research
Research
purposes. Yeah.
Yeah, research purposes. Yeah.
Research purposes.
I also need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to the bathroom. You come back like 30 minutes later.
Yeah, but it was kind of jank, I'm not gonna lie, like me having to tell the teacher, "Yo, this site isn't working, dude," and it was
Dude.
kind of bad.
Dude.
I ended up forgetting every teacher's name and just calling them dude or
What's up, dude?
or man
Dude.
or whatever.
Man.
Like
What's up,
regardless
bro?
like regardless of gender, right? Like regardless of gender or whatever, I just used I called everyone dude. And I still don't know like half of my classmates' names. Or maybe even
Man,
more
that's
than
how
that.
that's how I know how
You
much
help me with
clout that
number
Twilight has in
seven?
high school.
No, I've become so notorious for forgetting people's names that legit a lot of people know me, right? Like I have a good amount of friends, right? I just
Yeah, you
don't
got
care about remembering their names, right? So they'll literally come up to me, right, and go, "Yo,
Yeah,
Brian,
sure.
what's my name?" And then I'm like, I couldn't tell you, man. No, they'll literally try finding me, right? And then be like, "Yo, what's my name?" And I'm like, can't tell you.
Yo, your name is Cecil though.
Yeah, no, I'm being perfectly serious. People legit will come up to me, right, and be like, "Hey, do you remember who I am?" And I'm like, "No,
Like,
not at all,
Bro,
not at all."
so to make sense, they're like, all right, watch. If Ryan remembers my name, I'll give y'all $5.
Yeah, man, like
Oh
I-
god.
I don't have any close friend groups, but I can pretty much sit with any friend
Okay.
group, and then yeah.
And just dissolve into them.
In
Yes.
I believe junior year.
yeah.
No, yeah, yes, Claire.
Mm.
No. I'm saying that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dissolve into a friend group instead.
Yeah. In sophomore year though, right? I sat with this table for a bit, right? And we always brought cards, so we were kind of gambling and playing poker every day for a
Kind of
year.
gambling. All right.
The one difference, right, is that we didn't have anything to gamble with. So
So
it's
did y'all gamble
no.
food?
we were playing card games every day. Pretty
Did
much.
y'all gamble food though?
If you
Whoever
lost
loses
one of the
doesn't
rounds or
have much
whatever,
today.
you took everyone's trays. So. Yeah, if you lose, you take everyone's trays. And I'm very good at poker, or at least I'm decent at it. I forgot the rules already, but I was very good. It's because I naturally have a poker face like IRL, you know?
I'm very good at poker. I forgot the rules. But y'all could
Yeah.
But I'm good at it.
Yeah, because the thing about me, right, is that I'm either always
Trust the
laughing for
process.
100% laughing 24/7, right? Or I'm always
Mhm.
deadpan. There's no in between, right? So if let's say I have a good thing, I'll still be joking about everyone and laughing, right? If I have a bad hand, I'll still be joking and laughing, right? No one can tell what my hand is unless they look at my hand,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which is a nice ability, just overload all of your other emotions with happiness and you'll win every poker match. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
I
won't
think
know what
mine
to
can
do.
be- Yeah, they
They won't
Yeah,
know
me-
what to do.
Indeed, indeed.
At
Okay.
lunch.
Yo,
But,
hey K, you have any stories about your schooling?
damn, you hate to see it. You see how you cut me off in the middle of my story?
Exactly. Get wrecked. uh,
Story time. Story time.
no story from K, it
Uh,
seems. Yeah, that's
No
fine.
story?
All right, can I go?
Yeah, yeah, you can go. You can go.
No, I don't want to go because you want me to.
Man.
Let me think. I got a crazy story. So I think it was senior year. It was
Yep.
senior year of high school, right?
Yep.
This is when my friend group imploded. It's crazy, right?
Yo, nice,
Whoa.
nice.
Whoa.
All right.
I know, right? So like the
Imploded,
first-
wait.
imploded, yeah, it's about to go crazy. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh
So
no.
there's a good chunk of us, right? I don't like 7, 10 maybe.
Yep.
Like a good number of us, right? And then the first semester, what happened was I had this friend, right? His name
Yep.
was
Yeah.
Juan. Juan had this girlfriend named
Don't
Chandler.
give their actual name. Like, change their names out or whatever at least, you know?
It's too late, bro. It's too late.
Yo, guys, I'm back. And my phone did not die.
Didn't even notice that you were gone.
I didn't even know.
Oh man.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna-
literally just got home already.
Yeah, your character was still here, so like I was just expecting you to be listening, you know?
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I was like, oh, he's.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, continue.
All right, so my friend Juan, his girlfriend Chandler, and then my boy's Juan's cousin Miguel, right? This
Yeah.
gets crazy, right? So apparently, Juan and Chandler were dating for like 3 years. But over the summer, his girlfriend hooked up with his cousin, right?
What?
I know, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good. That's not good.
And we didn't. No one knew that this thing happened until like way later. into
That's
the
when you
semester, right?
abort. That's when you just get out of there.
That's your
And-
bye, dude.
And so Swan,
Yeah.
super upset that was happening.
Justifiably.
Yeah, justifiably. I had no idea what the fuck to do because I was like best friends with all three of them.
That's when you hook
I-
up with Chandler yourself.
Bro,
Bro.
that's funny because I
You
I
can quote too long.
Wait, did
I,
you do that?
I,
Quote him on
I
that.
did think about that, but I wasn't that bad. I couldn't do no.
Oh my God.
Like that. Right? I couldn't do it like
Nah, you're not doing Juan like that. You're doing
Juan.
both of them like that. There's a
No,
difference.
no.
Hello, everyone. It's your daily dose of internet.
Hello. Yo, no, we're gonna be
So
copyrighted.
that happened. So Miguel and Chandler started dating, right?
Yep.
And that was so weird, right? And then skip to next semester. There's like about 5 of us left
Yep.
after all of that. And then one of these girls, right? I was like kind of talking to her, kind of not. Anyway, she ends up playing with one of my other friends, right?
Oh,
And
okay.
What?
they really messed him up, and they wouldn't talk to each
Oh.
other at all, right?
Yep.
So at the lunch table, right, it would be me and then those two, right? Just sitting at the lunchroom. So I would be having 2 separate conversations
Yep.
at the lunch table. And
Oh,
no.
it got to a point.
Wait, were you like the dude who like both like factions or whatever were like warring over?
Middleman or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the middleman, right? Everyone-
Man,
man.
Middleman, you mean
Man.
you mean third wheel?
the third-
Oh, the third wheel. That's a better way.
Ouch.
Anyways, the
Anyways,
point where I had to skip out on lunch because lunch was just so
Yeah.
I was like,
bro,
Man,
all I did
that's
was take a
pretty
Taco
awkward,
Bowl.
dude.
because I would always make an excuse. I'm like, oh yeah, I had a teacher had to help me.
yeah, I
work
need
or
to go to my
something, right?
grandpa's funeral or
Yeah,
whatever. Like
like-
like just for lunch, of course.
Yeah, just for lunch. I tripped and fell, and I was in the office for like the whole lunch period. But
I needed to get like surgery and everything. Yeah.
it was crazy.
Man.
So
Man,
that happened,
dude.
Bro,
and,
Whatever.
Remember my school?
Yeah.
They had fucking soup, and I was
No,
like that
man.
one dude that ordered soup, and like no one went with the like tomato soup, but the tomato soup was
Uh-huh.
fucking banging
Yeah.
and shit. And I told him, I'll take all the fucking toppings that they had. And I
Wait,
just
they had
like
toppings for your
gulp that
tomato
shit.
soup? What?
Yeah.
What?
No,
My-
no,
my
they just like
tomato-
put stuff. They
Yeah.
wanted to like put stuff in, you know, to make
Yeah.
it hearty. So they added like a shit ton of like beef, ground beef.
Yep.
They added a shit ton of like brown rice
Yep.
and like all the other stuff. And I was like just chilling with like these like groups or tropes, and I'd be like
Mhm.
with the ones that are like just
Yep.
I didn't fucking know. And these guys were the smartest people on earth. Like they were just playing on emulators with their graphing calculators.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking
no,
about
those are
Oh,
fun.
like,
Those are fun.
No, those are bangers.
but then like
Ugh.
when I was like on like
Oh
my
my
final
God.
year, I didn't really like get to meet them. Well, the year later, I didn't get to meet them because our schedules were all like all over the place.
Uh-huh.
Then like
Mm.
the last year for me,
Yeah.
it was kind of upsetting because I began sitting as like, you know what I forgot Claire was doing. I was just starting war, or I was trying to evaluate peace. I was the dude that was just sitting here chilling, eating my taco bowl because you know they removed the soup and they've been using taco bowl for 2 years plus.
Man,
And the taco bowl was not bad.
Mm.
It's just I
No,
don't
soup.
like it because it's not really
soup.
that fulfilling. Because the soup, it was like around like a liter and a half,
Yep.
and you could just like eat that shit and be full. But like the taco bowl,
Yeah.
I ordered everything. I wasn't even fucking full. I was
Okay,
I was
so
like,
this is
what
how
the
you
hell?
fill up on soup in a school cafeteria and like where I'm from, right? So what I did, right, is so I got like like the soup, right? It's like a cup, right? It's like a
I
small
love
cup
tomato
of
soup.
soup, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And then I all like the like crackers, like like the oyster crackers or whatever, right, are free, right? So I start filling my shirt with like 10 packs of oyster crackers, right? So
Oh no, they put the crackers inside there. They're like,
oh yeah,
we're
no,
gonna
they're
put in the
free where I
oysters."
am, right? All right. So I take like all of them into my shirt, right? I drop off on my table and I'm like giving out the crackers to everyone because I'm like the first one in the line, so I steal all the good crackers, like the good brand crackers, and then everyone else has like the cheap, what is it multi bread crackers or whatever, so I have like the good crackers, right? And so I start like handing out the oyster crackers, and then I say like a good 6 for myself. I drink like half the soup, right? Start crushing up the crackers, pour it in as filler, right? Start eating the rest of the soup. Keep like dividing it in half and a half every single time.
Mhm.
So that way, I pretty much fill up on like oyster crackers and soup, and it feels very good, very good.
Bro,
But the
you could have
question is,
made
bro,
did you have the
monopoly off of
toppings?
that.
It's because like if you don't put enough, if you like have a good enough ratio, the soup doesn't even change flavor, so you're pretty much performing like free soup alchemy. But yeah, it's nice, man.
Man, I kind of want to go Panera Bread tomorrow.
I've been to Panera Bread a total of once.
No, I
What?
just want to grab some tomato soup.
Yeah, tomato soup's good. Tomato soup's good. And
Claire, Sydney, y'all got any crazy school stories?
My
crazy
school is like
stories.
really chill.
so one
Nah,
time,
mine
right,
is,
when
like,
Claire was
completely
really young,
like,
Claire touched
mine-
like the wall, and it just caught on fire,
Oh,
blew up into a million
nice.
pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't talk about that.
Mine is just school
Yeah.
fights. Someone
we
broke a
could
vending
talk-
machine.
Yo,
Let's
okay.
speak about-
Also into school fights. Let's
Hey,
go.
guys, hold on. Wait, hold
Oh
on.
my gosh, school
Yeah.
fights. Yes, yes.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna copy this image.
Okay.
I hope my Snapchat
I'm
works
sorry.
because I haven't used my Snapchat in a while.
Yo,
Let's go.
post your Snapchat. Let's go.
I almost got into one though, man.
Oh, okay. Tell us how you almost got into the school
See
fight.
this Empire
So
Snapchat, though?
basically, in college,
Yep.
in PE, right?
Yep.
It was we were playing my favorite sport of all time, basketball. So I was guarding this like tall dude,
Yep.
and he kept on pushing me, and I was like, "What the fudge?" I was like, "I'm supposed to do this to you, man. I'm supposed to stick to you so you don't get the ball."
Yep.
He kept pushing me, and I kept doing it again. I kept going next to him. He pushed me again. Then he went up to my face, like you know how like when you're
Yep.
we're just staring eye to eye, like he was. Then his
That's when
friend
you
came out
kiss
of
him.
nowhere.
That's when you kiss him.
Yeah, that's when you're supposed to. That's how you. That's how you.
Diffuse the situation.
His
Yeah.
friend came out of nowhere and pushed me.
Yeah.
Guys, I got you the image.
Oh, what
Oh,
image?
snap.
It-
Oh.
But-
Yeah. No. Continue your story, Sydney Senpai.
So
Look at the image,
basically-
guys, in general
Wait, I'll
chat.
look at it first.
Let me see it.
That was
Who that? Who that?
Who
That's not
that?
me. I was the
Who
one. This
that?
was like years ago. This was like 5 years ago or something.
Wait, were they having a fight in the hallways?
Nope,
Oh
this is
my
the
God.
cafeteria.
Nah,
Did they break the
In the
vending machine?
cafeteria? Damn.
Oh wait, shoot! I realize. Wait. Let me just put in a drawing program, like like scratch out all the people and everything, right? And then I'll post it for the stream to see. Yeah.
Alright,
Wait,
Nice,
hold
nice,
on.
nice.
Story.
Yeah, but continue your story, Cindy
Okay,
Senpai. Continue your
so-
story.
so-
Yeah,
so
there was a school fight as well.
so basically,
If
his
it,
friend came in, pushed me,
Uh-huh.
and was saying like, "Yo, you shouldn't do that shit," like to my face.
Hey, I love to
And both of them were staring at me. They're
Yeah.
both staring at me. And my friend out of nowhere grabbed the bigger dude, slammed him to the freaking floor.
Why are you zooming in on him, bro?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know.
And did you jump in there?
No,
That-
I was just like, you know what? I get into a fight. This is gonna. I mean, if I do anything, it's gonna escalate into something bigger. And I
no,
don't wanna
that's
do
when
that.
you start escalating it.
I'm capable of fighting.
Weak.
Oh god.
Wait,
Oh,
On the
God.
other dude?
I'm capable of
Uh,
fighting.
you should have got
But-
the VR though.
Yeah, I should
Bro,
have
you-
moved VR.
VR is good, man. Anyone here have
Not in a
VR?
way that you just drop
Anyone
it
here have
in his
VR?
face. You're like,
No.
yeah, what was he looking at?
Okay. I'm gonna post the image now that I've censored everyone's face, so no one gets doxxed here. Like actually not doxing people. Imagine, Kay. Imagine.
Imagine.
That's not my face, though.
Imagine, dude.
It's not me, so I don't care. Dash K.
It's not me.
Yeah, it's not
Right.
me.
Hey, yo, see the senpai.
Here we go. Okay.
I'm
Yo.
reading some funny stuff on Twitter, my dude, and I think you find this funny.
Yo, guys, look at all these. Like,
Yeah.
look, the entire thing's shattered. Like,
Okay,
damn.
Wait, let me see.
Wait,
Let me see, let me see.
wait, hold
Like,
on.
damn.
Just read the thread and then get to this part.
Okay. Yo, Kay, do you have any stories about you getting into fights at school?
I was
Wait.
watching amateurs
And
fight.
then look at Sawi J's reply.
And
Oh no.
ah,
I'm like, hey Jay, your services are required.
Hold on, I'm posting this on Twitter so like people know. I got you edited.
Yeah.
I got you the edit version
Yeah.
so you can see the full.
We need another
like,
key
full
cover
roundabout.
here, folks.
Oh.
Guys, look, I got you. There you go. I censored it.
nice. I
Bro, what are you
already,
looking at?
I love the globe.
The globe.
I already censored it on YouTube or whatever. I mean, not on Twitch, but
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh,
Nice.
Why does the globe look like two boobs? This ain't Earth.
Oh my god.
Okay then. Man, down bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta add
Downrated.
YouTubers that-
I remember the one time I didn't get into a school fight, right? It was elementary. I was I don't remember what I was doing, but I was hanging out with my friends, right? And they did something because I was the dude who would not get mad at anyone, right?
I would get mad at everyone.
You would
Uh,
really have to piss me off to get mad. I'm
Yeah.
still that way. I'm a pretty chill dude.
Nah, you're very angry. Always angry.
I'm always angry.
Yeah,
about
you
my
pretty
story.
good, dude. You
I'm
went
always
to
angry.
school when we was allowed.
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
Not gonna lie, I didn't
was-
realize that I wasn't a weeb.
Let's
You
go.
wasn't a weeb?
Proud of that. Let's
No,
No,
go.
like okay, hear me out. You know how people like can recall a lot of animes and shit? There's me.
Mhm.
Uh
I can't
I
recall
don't know.
yesterday.
I no like I can't recall anything. The only
Yeah.
thing I can recall is something that like I'm focused solely on. Like so
Yep.
if it's school, I would be recalling like every shit like from school.
Yep.
But
But
if
then
it's,
you
like,
stop focusing
one
and then you
game
forget.
like one game like Eternal Return, like I played that for a long ass time.
Yeah.
I just have like muscle memory like
It's
of
a fun
what to do.
game.
Same with like most games like Sword of Legends, Valor a little bit, but I feel like there's new things for Valorant that I can't even play.
Valorant
For
is
some
just
reason,
flashbangs at this
I'm
point.
like fully like committed to that.
Yep.
Like let's see. I have so many tabs for what to build like in that world.
Yep.
Valheim. I remember I grinded shit out of it. Now I forgot
Valheim's
about
good.
it.
Valheim's good.
Apex
Yeah.
Legends, muscle memory of me
Apex
aiming.
Legends, hey.
Let's
Hey, we
go.
played it last Sunday, remember? Wait, Saturday, right? When we played K?
Ye-
It was on a Saturday, right?
Yeah, no, my muscle
Oh,
memory
shit.
like decays at like the speed of light
Yeah, I
whenever
remember
I'm swapping
we played
games.
a little bit. We played some like casuals.
Also, Dragon Quest is on
Anyway,
sale now.
Oh yeah. If you're
yeah,
on
in
my
other
list
words,
to someone who
the blue
I'm so close
cat
to
got this
420
number
guys.
4.
Yo, 420, let's go.
I'm so close. You know why? Because
Hey.
people are trying to help me find a VTuber
420,
girlfriend.
baby.
Yo, wait, what?
Yo?
Hey,
Wait,
whoa.
ain't they girlfriend?
Honestly, not too sure if it's
Whoa.
worth.
Whoa. Yeah, give us the
Straight.
deets. Give us the deets.
What?
I heard
He's
I heard girlfriend. I'm like, what?
He's trying to get a VTuber girlfriend, which I'm not sure if it's worth in the end. Like, is
How
it
was
worth?
Nino told
Not
you?
worth,
Have
in
you
my
had a
opinion.
VTuber
Not worth.
girlfriend? Have you had a
I don't think
VTuber
it's worth.
girlfriend?
No.
Of course he has.
No.
What do you think he says is not worth? He's been in like 30 relationships. Are you? Come on, guys.
I'm not even 30 years old. It hurts.
And
They
and
know
you
it's
can
the
be
type-
in 30 relationships before you're 30.
It's
I think
it's
if anything,
15
the
in
girl
1
was-
year, bro.
Because my
Yeah.
hang up with like dating a streamer or dating like a VTuber in general, right, is your original opinion of them, and like your main relationship with them is going to be very isometric at the start, right? Like unless you guys both watch each other stream, right, then it's gonna be like you watching them or them watching you, and that's gonna inevitably start with a
Even if
really
you watch each other's stream,
Yeah.
there's a
Okay,
difference
no.
between like
Yeah,
knowing
yeah,
can
it's
rate each other
parasocial
on
relationships and
stream,
everything, right? Yeah.
there's a difference between knowing the person in real life
Yep.
and then them also being a streamer, and the difference between like them just being a streamer that you
Yeah.
don't really
Yeah,
know.
you don't.
Yeah.
know.
Right.
Okay,
Because like
hear me
unless
out. I know.
if like let's say you do have a VTuber who is your
Naruto.
girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, right? I think you should know them outside of a VTuber, like call on Discord and like hang out like outside of
Yeah,
them being
that's me every month.
VTubers, right?
Yeah.
One.
Because if they're your
I'm
quote
not telling
unquote
you.
VTuber, like girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, that means that they're a VTuber first and foremost, and then your lover or whatever, right? And that's just
Yes,
not
yes,
really
Yeah.
good.
Oh.
I don't think being a VTuber should be like the first and foremost thing. Like like stalk their stream for like 12 hours before being like, let's ask them out. No, that's not a good idea.
Dude.
Like ask them
Nah,
out in their
dude, that's
Discord or
not
whatever.
it.
That's not it,
it.
boys.
That's not it, boys. That's not it.
Yeah.
Got it.
But that can lead to a
VR.
very important conversation about like healthy relationships and all that, right? And like how not to be in like a streamer to viewer relationship, because that was a huge ass conversation back in the day, like on Twitch or whatever, right? Where like like it was like something along the lines of the streamer is not your friend, because like most like large streamers, you never get to interact with them, right? A lot of people like are like, yo, it's Dream, he's my best
Not
friend.
this Aweeaboo couple breaks up. We won. You and I are no longer Daijobu. We
Oh,
too.
it hurts.
Although Anaka
God.
breaking
It
up
hurts.
Watashi desu ka? We won. Hi, demo we
You
can
hate
still
it.
be Tomodachi.
Man,
my.
Yay,
Yeah.
arigato for
Idiot.
nothing. Baka.
And that's the story of how Kay was dating the Muramasa.
it hurts. Yeah, but
Cuts me.
yeah.
Cuts me. I mean, it cuts my dignity. Wait. Is my eyes reacting? Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it's just me closing my eyes. I forgot I sent you
Oh
my
my
second
God.
PNG for it.
And Jay liked the reply, by the way, see the senpai.
V2 girlfriend, bro, I need it.
He,
Help.
he liked the replies like, Jay, your services are required. He liked the tweet.
Yeah, you need a
He
mouse.
worked on another kick. You're
I'm
about
gonna
to
I'm gonna
say
change
it.
K's reactive image again. Give me a quick
Wait,
second.
why?
Better reaction image found. Thank you for sending this to me.
Huh?
You'll see in a second. You'll see in a second. You're on the stream, right? There we go.
Honestly, what?
There we go. Check the stream.
What? What?
It should be updating any second now. Any
Feel
second.
attacked. I feel attacked.
Man.
Caught in 4K.
Adam,
I'm gonna just make it bigger and put it in the corner real quick.
man.
Okay. Back to
You-
stories about school real quick. And then once the stream, and once the stream officially ends, right? Like once the stream
Wait,
officially ends, then we'll start, then we'll start D&D stuff, session 0, right? Yeah.
Snapshot this.
Yes, that's my
Yeah.
PNG.
Yeah, yeah, there you guys have a wing person right there,
Man.
Hey, and Kaylin trying to
Also,
hook you up, dude.
we need to change your nickname on the server too. Your new name on the server is down bad. I'm sorry, but it's
Yeah,
not.
you just change-
No.
Nah, just change your name to Lucky for GF.
Look at
Lucky for VTuber GF.
Buying RuneScape GF.
Bye, GF. Oh, that's literally his PNG.
No. RuneScape GFs.
RuneScape.
Oh my god.
That's a breaking up. Oh no. That's a breaking up.
There we go. New name.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Wait, why don't we have our own hashtag though?
Oh, we should have a cold weather podcast hashtag, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Hashtag I'm freezing, please help me.
For free.
Oh my
Yo, what do you guys think of this hashtag? What do you guys think of this hashtag right here? This one.
Read it. Read it.
Let's
I'm freezing, please help me.
hashtag freezing.
Freezing,
help
please
me.
help me. Oh yeah, everyone will be able to remember that one, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just how about hashtag cold weather memes or
How about CWPC?
Cold weather memes.
CWPC.
cold weather memes.
Cold.
Yeah, everybody use the hashtag cold weather memes.
I go swap to a private VC call.
Okay, so yeah.
Wataku Koi.
Cold weather
Damn. Wait,
that's
CW.
not
Why is
pairing up with-
CWPC already taken? Who already took?
memes. GF.
CW. I'm gonna beat up CW. Who are they?
Who are they? Let me add
Who are
them.
they?
Let me add
Let
them
me
right
add
now.
them. Let me
I
add
think they have bigger lores than you do.
You and I are no longer Daijobu.
No. No.
Oh,
We're not
Anata breaking up
Daijofine.
with Watashi desu ka?
them.
On
Yeah.
level, we can still be Tomodachi. Yeah, arigato for nothing. Baka.
Wait, Tomodachi.
We're no
I
longer
haven't played
Tomodachi.
Tomodachi, right? But I have played like
I
the
just got banned, bro.
the Digimon V pets or whatever, and they're pretty fun. You know?
Wait, hold on, Toilan.
Yeah.
Wait, have you actually done anything with the other people that were the 8th generation Domodachi? Have you guys actually done anything?
Well, I hung out with a few of them, and then
Bro, what
Yeah.
happened to our
Oh,
interview
guys.
with Domo? When was Domo supposed to be?
yeah.
Yeah.
Guys.
that's a moral problem right there. That's for moral.
Are you gonna
No,
talk
that's
to
a
your
brand,
man?
bro. He hosts the podcast, so you
Oh
have to
yeah,
talk
bro. Bro, you're the head man. Come on.
dude. Domo knows you, dude. You gotta hit him up.
Yeah,
He
you
still
gotta
isn't
hit him up.
following me. He still isn't following me.
Hit him-
Oh,
Go to his Twitter's DMs.
His Twitter DMs are closed. Eh.
okay. Now I'll message. I'll tell him. I'll message him right now.
Honestly, nah, he's busy. It's fine.
Nah. We gotta get.
If
him.
you guys really
Oh,
want to, if she does get on one of the streams, Moral, you're gonna be the main host of the podcast on that day.
The last time I DM'd Domo was yesterday because there was some fleet he did.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like he was playing Cloudy Sheep in the car. You know Cloudy Sheep, right? That
No.
song with Watanabe
Oh
and
yeah,
White
no, I
Flag.
saw that. Yeah.
IP, yeah, that's a great song.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great
Yeah,
song.
yeah. And then I message him, oh, cloudy sheet, more like cloudy sheesh.
Oh no. Cringe.
He replied to that.
I'm gonna just see if cold weather podcast is already
Oh
taken.
my god.
I'm
There's
gonna
Okay,
no
wait,
way. There's no way
wait, how
it's
should I
already taken.
how should I word out the DM them? How should I DM them though about the podcast?
yo get in the call and then post a Discord link.
Yo,
Get in VC. Get in
what?
VC.
Send me an image to use.
Okay, let me get. I have the perfect image. I have the perfect image. I promise. Give me a quick second to find it.
Hey, double VC is popping, and it's just Toilan in the VC.
Okay.
That was poppin'.
Okay.
Yeah, it's popping. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send the image in general chat.
Hey,
Here we go. Here's the image.
Just for co-weather
The image for context, everyone, right? The image for context, everyone. Also, good night, Kay. Good night. Is literally just Moral's character right here with a gun.
I'm gonna double get on the co-weather podcast and post that image.
You get in the car, Domo. Get in the car.
Get
Wait.
in the car, Domo.
Okay, cold weather podcast is not taken. Cold weather podcast is not taken.
Bro.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go.
Wait, yo,
Cold weather
so
Let's
podcast.
go. We went in.
We
Yo,
will do.
Domo, get in the cold weather
Okay,
car. What?
I
Cold weather podcast.
The
Yeah.
car?
get in the white van. Get in the white van.
Yo,
Yeah,
Yo,
no,
double
no.
Domo, get in the car. We are going to the cold weather podcast. Next week.
Okay, let me just copy and paste this image right here.
Here.
Yep.
Yo, Domo, get in the car. We are going to the cold weather podcast next week. And then Moro with the gun.
Yeah,
Yes.
good. Man.
Good.
Yeah, I sent it.
Let's go.
Okay, then Moral. Okay, then. Okay, now it's time for D&D right here. Now it's time for
I-
D&D.
The
I'm gonna
character
post it just to
makers.
prove that. That's just to prove that I actually sent the DM. There.
Okay, let me put it on this. Let me put it on this stream. Wait, I can put this on the stream, right? I need to ask for permission first, because that's DMs. I don't want to leak it unless you guys want it out.
Really did it.
I'm sure you could.
Wait, Moral. Just getting permission before I upload it to the stream. Like I can, right? Like just making sure first of all.
No, don't post it on stream though.
Got it. Yeah. That's why I asked permission first, boys. That's why I asked for permission.
Yeah. Don't post it on stream.
Okay.
Post on Twitter instead. Do it.
Oh,
I'm
To get that clout.
nah.
I'm kidding.
I'm not tweeting that though. I got respect his DMs. So.
Yeah. That's what I think first. I always ask first before sharing DMs
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah. I don't
Don't
need
ask,
I don't-
I have
I don't
nothing
need-
to
I don't
do
need
with
DMs.
this.
I'm not a rat. I don't need
Nothing
DMs.
to do with this.
Nah, you're not a rat. You're a
DMs.
cat. Of course.
I have nothing to do with it.
I
Yeah, no, I didn't share. I promise.
I am not part of this.
this is only inside the only we understand.
Nah. Guys, give me a quick second. Where is it? Here. There we go. Check my name, everyone. Check my name on the Discord real quick.
Oh
Yep,
my
it's
God,
my
yes.
fault. 100% my fault.
Oh my God, is that fair too?
Why would Claritic do this?
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Let me do something. Let me do something.
No.
Why would Claritic do this?
No.
And okay. Time to move to our second phase of the night, right? A cold
Phase
weather
two,
D&D
boys.
session 0.
That's what we transform. We're
Yeah, we're like the Power Rangers, right? We're getting the Megazord right now.
the Megazord.
Yeah.
It's the, can I be the leg? I want to be the left leg.
Yes, you can. And wait,
Alright.
are we doing Voltron too?
Voltron. Yeah. who
What are you
cares?
guys even doing though?
We're going to Cold Weather Podcast Part 2. D&D session.
No, I don't know. Explain. Okay.
Basically, we're just doing the rundown of like how to make a character and all that, and like
Yeah.
what kind of game we want, all right. And then after that,
Yeah.
all right, we're just gonna be doing a fairly chill, just like take our time, make characters type deal,
Oh, dang. The episodes are gonna last more than an hour now. That's
Indeed.
That's
Let's go,
That's
Pog.
fire.
Well, this,
Alright.
this could last anywhere between 1 to
2 years.
3 hours.
Hey,
Yeah,
2
2
years.
hours.
2 years.
Let's
dude.
go.
2 years.
Let's
We'll be
go.
here for a while.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys see that
Gotta
file
hang
I
out
sent
now,
in the
though.
Discord, right? Like the file which says like profile sheet or whatever at the very start.
let me-
Download it.
Can I?
Yeah.
Download it or else.
Or else,
Yes,
what are you
yeah.
gonna do? Huh?
Or else.
I'm gonna kick you from the podcast. No.
Oh,
Okay.
you kicked on the podcast?
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
How dare you?
I am abusing my power, everyone.
I made him though.
Abusing my power,
Yeah, she's about to head out. Dang. Yeah.
Uh,
He already left the VC. Oh,
he left us. Can't believe it.
Man.
he missed my snapshot though.
Cindy Senpai gone.
Dude.
Ouch. Hurts.
Yeah.
Betrayed. Yeah.
Betrayed by your own
Man.
kind.
I literally tagged him with the carry you follow.
Okay, so once you downloaded the profile sheet, right? Once you download the profile sheet, tell me once everyone's done, right? Get back and call Cindy Senpai, or else.
Point the gun at him. The mortal gun.
There we go! Exclamation mark! Attack Cindy Senpai in chat.
See this punch.
And
Man.
yeah, but so the first thing I normally like to do when I'm making a character, right, is kind of just deciding what kind of character you want to make, right? Like before you do like any class type stuff or anything like that, like what kind of character you want, combat wise, role play wise, all that stuff, right?
Mhm.
Because like just kind of getting what you want as your character first of all is a very good thing, I think. Like
Yeah.
because a lot of people like start off with their class and then make their character, right? I always try
Mhm.
to start with the opposite, right? Getting the character first and then thinking what class could fit here, right? And then going on from there, right? Yeah.
Hmm.
So what kind of characters do you normally play, Claire? Since we're gonna start with you, since you're like the most
Well,
experienced.
there's a chance.
Yeah, there's a chance you're gonna be the
might
DM too.
discuss it later. Yeah, there's a chance. But normally I play well, yeah, like normally I play a sort of a caster character.
Yep.
I do tend to play support a lot.
Yep.
Oh
which
no.
it just happens into support because nobody wants to.
Oh no, I
Choice of
love
horror
support.
role,
I
I
love
guess?
support and
Yeah.
trap characters.
I do really love being a skill monkey. So
Yeah. Bard.
I
Oh
love.
no.
Wait,
Oh
all
my
bard
God.
party? Yo, all bard party?
Oh,
No,
bye
no.
bye.
Yo, we're gonna seduce all the dragon.
No.
No.
I roll to seduce.
But yeah, normally when I'm playing D&D too, right? I normally always play chaotic skill monkeys, and like I normally prefer not like rely on spells, but instead like playing around with like items, right? Because people don't play around with items enough, I feel, right? Because there's a
Well,
lot
I
of
think that
potential.
depends on your DM.
Yeah.
to give out good items and stuff. Oh, you mean like just casual items?
Yeah,
like
just normal
oil
items like
and stuff
like
that,
oil
yeah.
or like oil or like the things that you the caltrops, right? Rope, sticks, all that stuff. That's my domain, like
Right.
my favorite thing is getting like a shirt, right, and just soaking it in oil and putting it at the end of the rod, right, and just lighting it in like on fire with like 10 or like 10 bottles of like oil on it, and then just lighting it on fire with like with prestidigitation or whatever, and that's always fun, just having a giant
Yeah.
flaming torch. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that is.
I mean
like,
torch. That's purple.
Even better if you're in a tree and the wolf can't get you.
Mm.
And then you
oh,
accidentally
yeah.
light the tree on fire.
You're an arsonist.
And then-
Arson. Yeah. But altogether, that's also kind of the type of character I like. I also really enjoy support as well, but they never remember the bardic inspiration. I've noticed. Man,
Yeah, it's hard. I think like a lot of people just.
Yeah.
if they forget the bardic inspiration, what you need to do is you need to have like positive punishment. Like you remember when we were talking about this, Claire? You need to after the fight, like after you're done, right? You need to insult them and knock them out with vicious mockery. Like yeah.
Insult.
Like you'll heal them and everything in
Or-
combat, right? In combat, you'll heal them,
You
right?
could just remind them to use the.
Nah, you're out of the session. No more waking up. You're dead.
You're dead. Yeah,
Look, if
absolutely.
everyone forgets,
Yeah.
that's not. I mean,
If everyone forgets, it's
Like,
AoE time.
if
Fireball.
everyone, including DM, forgets, then you know.
If everyone, including DM, forgets, fireball again. Everything can be solved by fireball.
Oh yeah.
Man, I was expecting you to be, a wizard only fireball or meteor spellcaster,
I
Claire.
don't like wizards. I don't like wizards because wizards take too much effort.
Ah, yeah.
Wizards are too much effort. Okay, I have played bards, clerics,
Sorcerer kind of fits
sorcerers.
your design.
and just not wizards. Okay.
Honestly, sorcerer kind of fits your design, and maybe like one of the characters who are like fire
If
elementals.
you're talking about
the
if you're
Gensai,
talking about,
Gensai. Yeah.
Ember, the character, then actually, are we playing? We're playing 5e, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, and the Gensai race, which is a fire elemental, or
Uh,
the race elemental, right?
you mean Genasi?
No. I'm thinking Gensai. Yeah, I'm correct.
Gensai? Oh, fuck, I don't remember.
Let's go.
Um,
Memorization 100.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyways.
Anyways.
No. I was there's actually what do
Yep.
you call it?
Huh?
There's a custom homebrew expansion.
What happened?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
What?
Continue.
Oh no, somebody was calling me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Makes
Okay.
sense. Yeah. Continue, Claire.
Yeah, there's a custom homebrew expansion called Compendium of Secrets. Yeah, known as KOFSA, Compendium of Forgotten Secrets, I
Yep.
believe. And basically one of it has a warlock patron called the Ashen Wolf. And basically gives
Oh.
you yeah, it's a domain of fire and smoke, and that actually fits the character more. Even though like Ember doesn't really control smoke, that's not really a part.
What about Four
Like,
Elementals
everything
monk,
else-
except they only punch with fire?
I
think that would fit too. Or, Sun Soul, maybe? That would also fit, I guess. There's a lot of ways you can have a fire-based character.
There's a lot of ways you can go with fire.
Yeah.
But the issue that I found was just like to also work in the thing is I also wanted to work in the weapon. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I can't go monk because monk is
That's true.
And warlock seems like the most straightforward choice because of Hexblade.
Yep.
That you can get, and you can actually if you want to build the character and still deal damage.
For monk,
warlock was the way to go, right? Because
Yeah.
I wanted to be caster, but at the same time I want to deal damage
Yep.
with my weapon. So
Mhm.
close range caster, that's where Hexblade Warlock comes in.
For monk, I normally actually, had a main weapon in the hand, right, for my first strike, right? And then for the rest of the strikes, I'll just do unarmed strikes, right? So you can mix in unarmed and
you can pull arm,
Yeah, and pull arm. And I think that's a really cool idea too, attack them with the pull arm, and then after that, you punch a few times the fire, and yeah. That's always one of the designs I really like, where you're mixing martial arts abilities with normal fighting as
Mhm.
well. Because even IRL, right? If there's two knights fighting or whatever, they'll get in a fist scuffle or grappling and all that too, right? Because if you're having knight on knight combat IRL at least, right? What normally happens, right, is you don't kill each other with the swords, right? You just tire each other out with the swords, knock the other person on their feet, right? And then pull out the dagger from your waist and get it between the cracks in their armor, right? That's how most knight on knight combat duel situations happen, right? because you're not killing them in the armor most of the time, right? And so there's gonna be like some melee aspect of it, right? And kicks and like sword grabs and all that do happen in like actual fights as well, right? Like if like their sword's just out there, you might just want to grab onto it, right? Or all that other stuff, and there's a lot of elements to like martial arts and all that that aren't included if you don't include the weapon, because like yeah.
Mhm.
And it's also a really cool flavoring, I think, too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Starly, what kind of characters do you normally like to play?
I don't think I've ever played D&D.
I mean, like in games in general, like
Just
what?
the games in
What?
general.
Yeah. Just
I don't know.
because like pretty much whatever character you want, we can kind of build a character similar to it, right? Or we can build
Right.
the same character. Yeah.
Can I
Yeah,
be-
basically.
Can I be a Pokemon trainer?
Oh yeah, no, 100%, kind of.
Well, not really.
Well,
but
if we reflavor
try.
Druid by a bit, right? Because like
I was thinking of Rangers, but
I was thinking Druid, right? Because like if you just flavor as the transformation being like throwing out a Pokeball, right, and just forcing the quote unquote trainer to be within like 6 feet of the person, at, like within 0 feet in like actual gameplay terms, right? Then every time your Pokemon dies or whatever, then like the opponent can hit you, because the transformation mechanic of the Druid does work as a Pokemon kind of, I think, anyways, right?
I
Like,
don't-
as long as
I
you're
guess,
within the
but
same
I don't think
distance.
I don't think that's in the spirit of Pokemon, where you like you're getting creatures and you're fighting with them, right? That's
No, it's
that's
100% in the
part.
spirit.
Which Druid is not. Druid is not that. Like Ranger is the closest to that, but Ranger only gets like one companion.
Yeah.
Although I feel like there are probably some like familiar creation.
Yeah.
Maybe you can try. Like there probably exists like maybe some like Warlock Raven Queen
I don't
where you
know.
can get a bunch of like
Yeah.
creatures or stuff.
Or we could play on a full-on Pokemon campaign because I do have a Pokemon.
Pokemon campaign.
Yeah.
Sure, we
A
can.
Pokemon D&D campaign because we do have like
Mm.
Pokemon stat sheets for like the first generation and everything.
Oh shit, let's do it.
Yeah, but
Oh,
instead of playing
no.
Pokemon normally, right? We're gonna be those people who are like beating up other trainers' Pokemon with their fist, or like magic.
Yeah. Yeah. we see that.
Go Pikachu! I cast punch. Honestly, I think that might be a bit fun, like like D&D characters have transmigrated or whatever Isekai into a Pokemon world, right?
I like
It's a
that.
kind to a Pokemon.
I'm with that shit. Let's do that. Let's go
Yo,
beat up
I
some
cast
kids.
punch. Yeah, but I think that would be pretty sick. I'll share the Pokemon PDF or whatever in the Discord.
That
Huh.
that
Yeah.
that'll be fun. Oh,
Yeah. Honestly, brutal murder against normal Pokemon, like sign me up, boys.
I just want to beat up 10-year-olds and take their money.
Man.
Honestly, the Pokemon world's kind of dark, right? The Pokemon world is kind of dark if you think about it, right? Because you're just a like as soon as you turn 10 or like 13 or whatever, right? Your parents are like, no, we're not raising you anymore. Go adventure across the land, right? It doesn't matter what happens to you. Just do
They
whatever,
say,
right?
take this fire monster that can burn down the whole forest and go.
I mean, normal teenagers in our world with a lighter can do the same.
Well, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, the Charmander's not that strong. It's only if you're a decent person and don't get your Pokemon robbed in like the first instance,
yeah. Wait, what happens to the people like you?
No, weren't there like a few episodes in like the first season of Pokemon or whatever where like there were like Pokemon poachers and all that stuff that did steal
Yeah.
Pokemon? And
and like what happened? Like, what do you do?
and I remember in Pokemon Shadow or something or Pokemon Coliseum, not sure, something like that in like the
I think it's
GameCube era, right?
Pokemon XD. Yes, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about, yeah.
You actually stole Pokemon too, right? Which was super
Yeah,
cool.
It was there's the shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, there's like there's the Chad like I know there's like the weak ass person who uses like the Shadow Ball to like steal Pokemon, right? And then there's me, right, who just beats up the trainer and then takes their Pokeballs.
It takes
Like no need for like no need for like these consumable ass Pokeballs, right? Just steal them, easy,
exactly.
easy.
Yeah.
Oh, so much easier, and
Oh, yeah.
you could just do that anyways. Like, why would you need another Pokeball for it? You've already beaten the person's like weapons to submission,
Exactly.
Honestly, the Pokemon world makes no sense
Literally.
half the time because like so many Pokemon can like yo, I can destroy the dimensions in one punch, right? But like, how do you
Yeah.
know that? like how do you know that?
I think I think was it the most of that.
There's like
Pokédex
God,
is-
there's
it's
Garantina,
more-
there's like a bunch of
more
others,
fluff.
right?
It's not like
There's like
because I know there's a Pokemon that can like summon a black hole.
yeah.
Like,
There's like 8
What?
which can like destroy the dimension, right? And like, how do
Yeah.
people know that they can destroy the dimension though? Like, has it happened before? Are we like in like the
Yeah.
4th timeline?
Yeah, I'd be like,
I mean, Pokemon does have timelines. There's like there's like the Omega
There's,
Ruby and Omega Sapphire, right? And then like the
Yeah,
main ones,
like-
and then the Mega Evolution universe, right?
these
Yeah.
different universes. Yes, it's crazy.
Honestly, main timeline forever. Mega Evolution kind of stinks.
I will agree.
I don't like how they had
That
to add a
wasn't what
mechanic
Mega
to make it
Evolution-
interesting, right? Just make a good game, Like get a
Yeah,
good
no,
story.
after- once was that Gen 6
Yep.
Mega Evolution?
Like,
Once they did that,
guys,
they
look-
kept doing that. They kept adding a new
Yeah.
theme and like
They just need to refine the formula instead of just make it over and over again, right? Like, yeah.
exactly.
Black and White was where it
Guys, look at
peaked.
Twitter right now, though. Look what's going on right now on Twitter.
Oh no.
What's happening on Twitter?
I don't
Yeah,
want to
it's
be
really
on
sad.
this
It's
world's
really
time.
sad. It's really sad.
What happened?
What?
Oh my god!
It's
Please
about Kirikoko.
Oh shoot. Okay. Let me check.
What
Oh, fuck.
happened?
I know.
No! This-
It's
Wait,
freaking
what?
sad, dude. I think she's gonna
Pokemon's
graduate.
graduating?
Oh my god!
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Honestly, I feel like she should have like earlier when like she was getting all the flack and the hate, but like why now? Like there's nothing bad happening right now, is there?
Oh my god!
Like
no,
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
know any.
it's
That was
it's a
sad.
bit sudden. Yeah, it's very sudden,
Her last stream is gonna be on July 1st. That's gonna be her
Oh
final
my
stream.
God.
We have a month,
As
I think. Right?
yeah, 7-1.
We have a month.
Yeah.
At
Honestly, my thing with graduations or whatever, right, is so many people are graduating like in the VTuber sphere that I've just kind of learned, hey, pop into their last stream, say hi and all that, like
Yeah.
say goodbye, right? And like don't have like bad feelings about it or whatever, because everyone's gonna graduate eventually, right? There's
Yeah,
no point in getting sad over it. Just spend your time the best you can while you have it, because like we all knew she was gonna graduate eventually, right? Like maybe.
Yeah, no, yeah. Everyone, yeah. I mean, everyone's gonna graduate eventually and move on to
Yeah.
new things.
And like even if you don't graduate, eventually you're gonna stop streaming for one reason
Yeah,
or
yeah.
another, right?
There'll
Yeah.
be a point where you're gonna slip away.
No.
That's why I think it's even more important to just take your
Dude.
time, right?
Yeah.
Take your time with everything. Make sure everything's like like make sure you have as much fun as you can while you have the time, because like yeah, honestly, I think having the graduation announcement probably just gives us more time to appreciate her, right? Because like people are just watching her streams right now, right? But now that we know she's graduating, the last few streams are gonna be all the more valuable, right? Which I think is an important note to make.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone drink water, stretch, and check your posture for a bit. It's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. Thank you, Sari. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh, I can't stay for too long. By the way, I have to get to.
Oh yeah. Just make a level 1 character. I trust in you, Claire. I trust in you.
Oh, I mean, I can make a character in my own time. You don't
Yeah,
have to talk with me. These
Uh,
guys are
I think we should
and
use.
also-
I think we should use point buy because just rolling for stats would make it very unfair, especially for the first time.
Yeah. I mean, okay, no, let's ask the player. You know,
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of point buy, not gonna lie. But
Yep, same.
players. Okay. Do you guys want randomized stats?
A
Whatever
stat
you guys-
stat sheet that's already given out, or do you guys want to have like a normal RPG type thing where you can like delegate stats?
I want to delegate stats.
Okay. Yeah, like a RPG.
Okay.
So point
Yeah.
buy it is. Here we go.
So, well, actually, randomized stats you do sort of get to delegate stats, but
Yeah.
how it works is you roll for 5 numbers or 6 numbers,
Yep.
and then you
Uh-huh.
can put in any one of those numbers in any one
Yeah.
of those 6 stat slots.
It's normally
So
a
that's
bit.
how that works.
Yeah. It normally is slightly better. Well, actually, a lot better because of the
Yes.
randomness, right? But
Yeah.
my problem with it is it normally leads to somewhat unfair spreadsheets, right? Because like if everyone's point
Yeah.
buying, right, there's gonna be that one guy who has like tens in each stat, right?
Yeah.
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 Which is why I always prefer. Okay. One thing before you have to leave or whatever, Claire. What is your favorite
I don't have
yeah.
lead right now. I have like a bit of time.
Oh, okay, what is your favorite
Okay.
dice array for rolling for stats?
Rolling for stats. I don't think I've ever rolled for stats.
My favorite array for rolling for stats is 1d20 per stat.
Oh,
If you get a
actually,
0, if you get a
no,
1,
that-
that's on
no,
you.
I do not.
If you
No,
get a 1, that's on you.
No. That's so much variance. My favorite would be I think it was like it's 3D. It's 40. Is this 46 minus 1, right? 46
Yeah.
minus 1, right?
46 minus the lowest.
Well, yeah, 46 minus 1 is pretty good, I think.
Yep. Honestly,
Yeah.
I normally roll, right? But then I have a limit of like plus 1 or plus a thing, right? Because 72 is like the average roll, right? 72 is like the average you can get for a point buy, right? For your stat like total, right? So I normally have it so that you can get a max of like 82, right, which is 10 above, or or 62, which is 10 below, right? So that way you're never too far away from the mean, Because like if someone rolls like a 90 spreadsheet, right, and then the other person rolls like a 60 or whatever, that's not gonna be fair at all, So that's why I have like for rolling I have like this like plus minus area, right? But I normally prefer point buy because point buy gives you just
Yeah.
more control and fairness.
I think we'll go point by because it's
Yeah.
just more straightforward. We'll see if like in the future
Yeah.
maybe. But
Okay.
yeah, point by sounds alright.
So you guys have the PDF, right? Moral, Starly, yeah. So
Wait, what?
you guys have the PDF, right? The PDF that I sent in the chat like an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So open up the PDF, right? The first step is opening up the.
Oh, we're doing that right now.
Yeah. Sometime I mean that's what session 0 is, like just helping everyone get their characters ready and all that stuff, Okay. So once you have your
actually, I gotta go. Actually.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, but
yeah, it's really, yeah, I really like bummed about
yeah, I feel that. Rest well, dude. Rest well. Yeah, no, it's probably hard on like pretty much everyone around here. Yeah, man. But
Kyo was like the first VTuber I really started watching. I think. Oh, for Hololive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think she was like the like, one of the first persons like I watched their streams live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never actually watched too much of Hololive, right? But she's probably the third person or so that I saw on YouTube, right? Because first one I saw, I'm pretty sure was like Pecora or whatever, because she's everywhere, right? Second one I think is Matsuri. They could be swapped, either one. And then I know Akiryu I saw, having her interview thing, right? With or like meme review or whatever with everyone,
Yeah.
Yeah. But obviously, anyone in Hololive is very important for the community, even the smaller Hololive members, because like Hololive is like a behemoth in like the community, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, we might just end it here. Have the first part be
Yeah, I
session
think
0.
that's probably good.
Yeah,
Have the
that's
second part.
we can do
Yeah.
that. That's
But
fine.
before we leave, the best dump stat is obviously Constitution. Have 6 for
No.
your con.
No, he says stop.
Oh. The best stat to have dump is
No.
Constitution, right? And then drop your Dexterity as your second lowest, right? A third lowest is obviously gonna be your Wisdom, so that way every mental attack, right, is going to go through, right? And then after that, your max stat is obviously gonna be Strength, because that's obviously the weakest stat in the game, right? And yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course. Yeah, but I'll see you guys next week. We'll have session 0 for the first hour or two, or hour, right?
Okay.
Depending on how long it takes for you guys to follow basic instructions, right?
Uh-huh.
And then and then afterwards, right? Afterwards, we'll do everything else. I'll start the raid right now. Pop open Usako's stream, right? And because Osaka's pretty cool, and they're the smallest stream I have right now. But okay, I'm gonna mute my desktop audio real quick, or we're gonna do it in a few minutes, or after. Oh, she doesn't have ads. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Well,
Okay. Why do we only have 5 viewers when we have 9 people watch? Okay then. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Remember, the raid message is dungeon in all caps, right there.
Dungeon.
Yes. Goodbye.
Alright.
There you go.